Nebraska has quickly become one of my favorite hunting spots. Beautiful scenery and heavy amounts of wildlife make what most consider a flyover state a prime destination for an outdoor enjoyer like me.
I've been doing it already. Isn't that sick?
Tyler and I have built up quite a history here bow hunting whitetails. And last season we pulled off the unthinkable public land double. A bed-to-food pattern is key to success in pre-rut conditions here, and identifying that primary food source, often agriculture, is the first step in the hunt. My favorite whitetail food to target is alfalfa.
There's a deer. Turkeys. Animals are already on their feet. It's gonna be a good night. I've kind of dreamed about hunting a lush alfalfa field, and you hardly ever get to do it because they're never on public, right? And sometimes you'll get permission to do that, and right now we have the ability to go hunt just like a premier looking piece of alfalfa. It's going to be one of the coolest things I've ever done, but it's going to be a little sketchy because the tactic is just so different than anything I'm used to. It's just not a public land thing to do, but it should work. There's real hay and there's fake hay. And we're headed to the fake hay. It looks pretty good. Right now we are set up in what's called a hay bale blind. Pretty cut and dry as to why you call it that. It looks black in here, but the whole outside's wrapped in grass, and it looks just like these hay bales that are stacked up next to us over here. There's pretty much a constant. There's a rule about whitetails that they will enter a field in a low spot, and that's pretty much exactly what we're set up over. It's about 40 yards to the edge of the field out the back right here, and we're expecting these bucks to filter out from this little dip. There, you can see there's a drainage that follows right up to this corner, and they're going to enter right out here and be about 30 yards. And I would assume it's going to be, like right about sunset, just because the sun's high right now. It's pretty hot, and it's still kind of windy as well, which is good for us. We have like the perfect wind for this setup. Now the weird thing is that I don't feel comfortable about is that we set this hay bale blind up today, which is like strange, but that's how hay works, right? A farmer comes in, bales the pasture, spits out bales, and then the deer just don't even pay him any attention. So we're hoping that that's the case tonight. It's going to be difficult for shots out of this thing because you can't leave this window open very much, because they'll see a big black square on the side of this hay bale and it won't look right. So we're going to leave this little sliver right here for me to just peek out and watch for these bucks. And then when they get here, hopefully, at least the thought is they're going to feed and be comfortable, and I'll be able to move this window covering down to where I can get a good shot out of this blind. That's what we're hoping for. My confidence that we will see the bucks is high. I think that this is the best food in the area, and this is where they're going to come. I just don't know for sure how they're going to react to this blind. So tonight's an experiment, but we're excited about it. And I hope to shoot a big Nebraska buck in this alfalfa because it's beautiful. Something like this one day. It sounded like I just heard a deer sneeze. That's what you call a large collie effect.
nice buck coming out. He's right beside the hay bales, which makes me excited. I don't know if he's a shooter. There he comes. That's like, if I was on public, I'd probably be getting real spooky scared right now, but there's some bigger deer around.
It's a nice bug redfly. I think that's a 3-year-old. nervous about something to the west. You see him? He's too far. Oh, he's the one that puts pushing him around. Might be too late. He's at 63. And I feel like he's not going to get any closer. And I don't feel good at 63 right now. On my knees, kind of late.
Whenever he first came out, he was probably like 47 yards through the grass. You know, all I could really see was like his chin and his antlers. And then he, skirted the edge of the field and then went over and pushed those bucks around. And he actually got to 63, which, I was practicing 62 today in the yard and smoking, but it's just from a weird position like that. This is not a shot I want to take, but he's got a big old head and big neck, and he was definitely the dominant buck in there, and I would love to have another opportunity at that deer.
Morning hunts this time of year are almost just a throwaway. We use them for observation and for making midday plans.
Flowing a lot more. I thought it was kind of muddy.
So there's a rumor that some of these streams hold wild trout. They're not native to this area, of course, but cold water, and you put trout there. And I kind of have this hankering to catch a fish in every state that I can get a hold of. So, not a bad thing to do on a midday, hot day up here. Just gonna see if there's a few around these rocks. Oh, big one. Now what do we do? I guess I gotta walk around over there. It's a big rainbow. I'll walk this edge right here. Gosh, it's gonna put him. It's gonna go this way. Crazy. Off the bridge though. That's cool. Try to not die doing this. It's gonna be insane. Pretty much got him on the bank down there. I think I might just drop this and then go around. go. He's still on. That's good. And we're back to fighting the fish. And this is a nice fish. Nice wild rainbow. He's about to get new life once I land it. Again, it. Oh, shoulders. Yeah, we did it. Rainbow in Nebraska. Hot dog. What a beauty. You can tell he's wild because he's real green. Got all these spots. He's not a stalker. Give him another drink. Awesome. Well, my day's made. I'll release him right here. What a beauty. Heck yeah. Bucks and bows, let's go. Oh. Let's go find some deer. We're essentially going back to the same exact place. Not even essentially, we are going back to the same exact place. I saw a target buck there last night, a shooter buck, a big old fat neck mature buck that I'd love to put an area in. And I'm hoping that he's a little bit more used to this ground blind than what he was last night. And therefore we are able to get a shot at him. It's kind of weird hunting, but it's probably a little bit more conservative than like what our public land tactics are often, and that's okay. It's kind of like a don't spook them, and sooner or later they'll do the thing you need them to do. So tonight the plan is to go sit in the exact same place, have the bucks come out in the back corner of the field where bucks like to go, but instead of be all fired up and trying to rake trees, they're just going to come out and feed, and then we're going to shoot them.
My second evening in the hay bale blind starts out kind of slow, but Tyler is sitting in the alfalfa petting zoo.
Shot is insane. Still good. Yeah. Oh man, he's going quick. Tyler just killed. He's pumped. Killing. That's early too, man. I bet their footage is sick. Let's double up. Let's make it happen. I guess like 15 minutes from now, be my turn. The old Nebraska double. Yeah, there's one about to cross the fence right back there. There's a big buck. He's gonna come out. hit him high. He jumped me a little bit. Hopefully it's not too high. Oh man. I tried to aim low on him. It's hard to shoot a stick on blind, but it's on me. I think it's good, but crap, it's tough. I got on him quick and tried to shoot him quick because of the time of day. Like we were gonna lose light fast. Shot's a little high. I don't think it's bad, but there's a chance it's dead zone. Penetration looked pretty good. It looked like I got a good amount, like through the cavity. That's a big deer. I don't know. Can't ever be easy. Sometimes it is, but not that one. I just shot a deer. Well, it's not perfect. It's not bad high, but it's questionably high. He jumped my string a little bit, and I don't feel 100% about it, but I feel okay about it. But I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's a little quarter too, and I tried to hold it kind of tight at the shoulder because of that, and he dipped, and I was excited, so I shot him. He just came out, and I saw brow tines, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot this thing. All right, see y'all in a second. We're gonna meet at the cabin. Man, I hope he's dead. If not, I'm just having a crappy season.
Last year I had like my best season ever, and everything died that I shot at. It was great. And then that just not a great way to start the season. He might be dead, and that might be stress that's undue, but it doesn't feel good. It is not a rip, as they'd say. I thought it was decent when I shot him, and then we watched back the video, and it's questionable. So right now we're gonna go back and look at it, eat a little bit, think about the situation, and go from there. I imagine what we're gonna end up doing is tracking him in the morning, but I don't want to. I want him to just be dead right there.
I don't know where. I think it hit the shoulder, potentially on the exit side.
Oh my goodness! That's the biggest 8-point I've ever seen in my life. What a monster, dude. Yep. Dadgummit. Where'd it go?
Thanks, dude.
Gosh.
Thanks, man.
That's
Look at that.
Toad. It's got the velvet on it.
I know. Isn't that cool?
Dude. Yeah. Congrats, man. That's
Thanks,
a stud.
man. We need to go look at some footage on yours.
We do.
As well as I texted you, we might zero, and then the next
like 8 minutes later, he was like, I just shot one. Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's not there. This one's.
He jumped quite a bit. Yeah, it's got a lot of downward in it right there. It does.
I feel pretty good about looking for that deer.
Tonight?
Mm-hmm. Now, the farmer that owns this property has a young hound dog that just won't tree. He's decided he's going to teach her how to trail deer instead. Thankfully so, because we could use some help on this one.
Feeling about 70%, I think is about what I'm feeling right now on this this shot. It looks pretty good. It's better than what I thought it was initially. So yeah, we're just gonna go get on the trail and see if we can find anything blood-wise or anything pretty quick. I mean, that arrow, the way it's sitting in there, is pointing kind of forward a little bit, so it's probably gonna break off pretty soon. And imagine when we find the arrow, we'll know a little something about what happened. So we'll get up here, stay behind the dogs, so they can get the scent trail and get going. It's been about 3.5 hours or so since the shot.
Normally in a hunting situation, the hunter is the first one on the blood trail. However, it's imperative that we let the dogs go first so they have the freshest scent to follow.
Don't just touch the sheep.
Yeah, I'm looking. There it is right here. You got blood right here.
Sure enough.
Spraying.
Looks decent.
Let's go find the sucker.
Blood there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Kind of dark artery looking, huh?
Yeah, looking pretty good. That blood, deep red, or like, you know, it's pretty good.
I can't go through this.
There's blood on the leaf there next to you, Sean.
Yeah, right there on the ground. Looks pretty
So
decent.
you guys just keep following blood.
Tree.
And if I get blood, see blood, I'll that.
Odd.
You can use one. I got blood here.
Alright.
Right on that side. I don't see any blood,
Blood rim right here.
but I got a deer.
Dad, coming, let's go!
Oh, he buried up in there?
Where is he? I ain't even seen him yet.
Oh,
Right,
sweet,
guys,
dude.
yes!
Way to go, KC.
Hey, that deer's a lot bigger than I thought he was. Goodness. Air's still in him, too. Yeah!
Fell off. I don't need no fats. Yes. Look at those brow tines, man.
Yeah, dude.
Thing died quick.
Yeah, he was smoked.
Oh, Lee, dude, he looks good from over here.
Yeah, I know, man. He's got the mass. Tine link's just a little short there, but I mean, look at those brow tines. Beautiful buck, man.
That's quick.
They're big up here, body-wise.
Look at that, dude.
Oh, sorry.
John's getting eaten.
It's a jungle in here.
I didn't think it's too bad, really.
Man, I'm just stoked
It
about
looks
that.
real good from the front.
Look at those brow tines.
If every deer dropped in sight, well, I'd probably be okay with that. However, it's those close calls with big bucks and anxious hours in wait that drive me to become sharper and more polished in my craft. New tactics and uncomfortable situations can mold a good hunter into a great outdoorsman. On this hunt, I learned that stepping outside of my comfort zone can pay dividends, but I shouldn't stress over circumstances I can't control, and I should be very thankful for every blessing I'm given.
Megan.
Pretty good buck.
Good one.